Alright, let's go. Third try. Before I continue with Melissa X Reader, let me just say that for any fanfic or story of this sort, anyways, for X readers, you always have YN as for your name so you can put yourself into it. That's why it's an X reader. But because this is more of like an X listener kind of thing, I know, it's weird to say. It's really weird to say when I'm recording this. I've tried this 2 different times, and honestly, I'm just putting a name for it. Whenever I say Eli, that will be YN. So when I say that, just think of your name. Alright, let's begin. Melissa X Reader Part 2. Melissa's POV. As I wake up, I can't help but think about Eli. And, oh my god, am I blushing? Damn it, why am I blushing? I'm just gonna go back to sleep. Your POV. Time skip to 7 p.m. the night that you're supposed to go into the haunted house. You had gotten a text from Melissa telling you where to meet up 2 hours ago. So you had already walked over to the place. It only took you about an hour. You were taking your time. But you got there early, hoping to get to talk to Melissa before her friends arrived. But much to your dismay, she arrived with her friends. Melissa's POV. Eli came early. Why did he do that? Did he want to talk to me? Oh, I mean, maybe. I don't know. You introduced your friends to Eli. Aaron, after being introduced to Eli, whispered to you, "You got a new boyfriend, huh, sis?" You blushed a bright pink and told him to shut it. Your POV. So, Melissa introduced me to her friends and her brother. Her brother is tall, had red ears, red tail. Apparently his name was Aaron. He seemed quiet, but he seemed chill, so that was nice. I was also introduced to, well, he's basically an emo kid. His name is Zane. I don't know. He looks like emo kid. I don't even know why he's here, but whatever. And then after him there was, oh my lord, my ears. There's this girl. She's got pink hair. She basically looks like she came from an anime. But who am I to judge? Apparently, her name is Casey. So whatever. She was very loud. And then there's this. Well, I don't want to say midget, but she was a midget. Man, apparently her name was Afmau. From what I could tell, she was probably Aaron's girlfriend. I didn't ask, but you can just tell. And then there was this girl in the back. She didn't talk to me at all, but apparently her name was Kim. She was solely focused on well, his name is Zane. So I bet she probably has a crush on him. Alright. The guy named Aaron made Melissa blush. You wonder what that was about, but you decide not to ask. Aaron and Afmau said they had to go to their ship because apparently they weren't actually going to join us. So I don't even know why they came, but whatever. It was nice to meet him anyways. Zane rolled his eyes while Casey was hyperventilating for some reason. And then the girl, whose name is apparently Kim, I didn't ask her, I was just told this, she was just still looking at Zane like a creep. As we entered the haunted house, I noticed Melissa was staring at me. Do I look weird? I thought I did my hair all right. Why would she stare at me? I'm probably just overthinking things. God damn it, now I'm blushing thinking about her. Melissa's POV. I think Eli noticed me staring at him. Oh, he probably thinks I'm a creep. I look back realizing everyone else is gone. I let Eli know. Your POV. Realizing that, just as Melissa said, everyone was gone, you began to get worried. You grabbed Melissa's hand and you sprinted for the nearest exit, not knowing where you had gone, where your behind was, and where was the path forward, because there was 4 paths. And at that point, you were confused because you felt like you were just going in circles. After searching for an hour, you finally found a staff exit. So, you stupidly broke the door trying to leave. Realizing that you were probably going to get fined for doing that, you booked it, holding Melissa's hand so she would follow you. After a while, when you were far enough away, you realized that you had been basically dragging Melissa the whole way. You quickly apologized. You blushed a little bit. You felt bad because you worried that her hand wasn't okay because you had been holding her pretty tight. But she quickly said there was no reason to apologize. It was fine. Looking into her eyes, you blurted out if she wanted to go to the park tomorrow, the parks. She asked you if you were asking her on a date. You replied smugly, only if you wanted to be. Melissa said she did. Melissa's POV. I don't know why I said I wanted it to be a date. I had just met Eli. Why was I so attracted to him? I don't get it. Man, now I'm blushing. He smiled and said that he'd text me and where to meet up. Before he left, I said, wait, we should probably start looking for everyone else so they don't get worried. Thinking about it, he agreed. He was like, yeah, you're probably right. As we searched, I thought about why I had said yes. And why do I get flustered around him? When we find everyone, I have to go take a big nap to think about everything. End scene. Hey, I think that went a lot better than the last one. I am very sorry about the fact that this was a lot longer than the last one. The reason why is because I had to introduce everyone, and I didn't even introduce Lucinda, Caitlin, Gareth, Travis, and then the adults. But honestly, I didn't want it to just be introducing them all, and then I'd make you wait another day just to get some Melissa X Reader action. So that's why it's a lot longer. I apologize for doing that, but I mean, it's a story. I had to build up the other characters, or at least introduce you to them. I'm sorry about that. But, thank you for listening. Alright.